It's been another eventful calendar year in the Premier League with plenty of talking points, but who have been the best and worst buys of 2011? At Spreadex we put our heads together and we came up with this list of top 10 turkeys. Leave your comments below if you would disagree or if you think that we've left out an obvious contender. Alternatively, post your thoughts to us via @SpreadexSports on Twitter. So let's get started with our number 10 entry. QPR boss Neil Warnock admitted he was taking a chance in signing Kieran Doyle after the winger made just 17 starts for West Ham in 4 years, and 5 minutes into his Hoops debut, surprise surprise, the former Newcastle man was stretchered off and out for the season. Transfer verdict? Absolutely dire. At number 9 is a player that exudes the absolute opposite of German style and efficiency. 6'4" centre-half pair Mertesacker was brought in at a cost of £8 million on transfer deadline day after the Gunners' awful start to the season. Since then, he's displayed his lack of pace, uncertainty in the air and inability to play the offside trap at regular intervals. Transfer verdict? Pathetic. At number 8 is a Frenchman who is well used to barren patches in front of goal in the Premier League. David Ngog made a £4 million move from Liverpool to Bolton this summer and has continued in the same unimpressive scoring vein for his new club, with 1 goal in 12, albeit mainly substitute appearances. Transfer verdict? Then jog on. Number 7. This spot is occupied by Liverpool's Jordan Henderson. At £16 million, the midfielder had a lot to prove following his Sunderland switch. All he has managed to prove, though, is that he has a suspect first touch and is rubbish on the right wing. Transfer verdict? More at home on Bigfoot and the Hendersons. And number 6, Steve Bruce thought he had made a shrewd bit of business taking Wes Brown from Manchester United for an undisclosed fee. However, the ex-England man scored an own goal in his return to Old Trafford and then gifted Wigan a 2-1 win at the Stadium of Light in November, which then sparked Bruce's departure. Transfer verdict? A waste of money. On to number 5. More than a few eyebrows were raised when Stoke paid £8 million to Spurs for midfield utility man Wilson Palacios on transfer deadline day. All that has been raised with regularity since then is Palacios' number by the 4th official, as the ineffective Honduras man has been restricted to largely substitute appearances. Transfer verdict? Wilson Palacios. At number 4, it's another £8 million man, Sunderland's Connor Wickham. Apparently the 18-year-old has been putting his poor run of just 1 goal in 11 appearances all down to bad luck. Well, it's true, he has had a few black cats running across his path. Transfer verdict? I cannot believe it. Right, on to the top 3. And at number 3, it's Liverpool's £35 million hulking ponytailed frontman Andy Carroll, who moved to Anfield from St James's Park in January. Questions had been asked about the striker's fitness levels and off-the-field problems at the time of the deal, and following a meagre return of 5 goals and 17 appearances since then, those questions are still being asked. Transfer verdict? Carroll stinker. A non-mover at number 2, and that's because it's Manchester United's £19 million goalkeeper David De Gea, who is a non-mover on his line every time an opposition cross comes into the box. Also suspect at long-range shot stopping, I've seen more presence in the penalty area during a half-time tombola draw at Dunstable Town FC. Transfer verdict? De Gea 1 minute, gone the next. And at number 1, who else but Chelsea's £50 million January signing Fernando Torres. It's cost the Blues £10 million for each time the Spaniard has found the net so far, and in fact Torres has made more yellow and red cards to his name than he does have goals to his name during his time in West London. It's rumoured Chelsea are trying to recoup some of their investment by launching a Torres jigsaw. Only problem is it keeps falling to pieces in the box. Transfer verdict? Oh, Fernando. Right, that's it for our top 10 turkeys. Don't forget to gobble up all of our football spread betting and fixed odd prices right at www.spreadex.com. So visit that on your desktop, computer or on your smartphone right now.